Hello everyone and welcome to the Vortex, where lies and falsehoods are trapped and exposed. I'm Michael Voris. If anyone in America thinks Team Obama isn't knocked back on their heels right now, think again. Everywhere Team McCain shows up, the crowds are huge. They're delirious. 10,000 in Colorado Springs, 12,000 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, 8,000 in Sterling Heights, Michigan. The reason? Two words: Sarah Palin. Politics is a strange animal, always has been. It's about as predictable as the next set of cards you're going to get dealt in Friday night's poker game. But every now and then, a phenomenal event happens in the political world. Earlier in the year, the party of abortion thought they had it all sewn up with their messiah, abortion and infanticide monarch himself, Barack. Oh, but not so fast, baby killers. Suddenly, out of the blue, or rather red, as in red states, comes Super Sarah, and in her arms, Democratic Party kryptonite, a small Down syndrome child of hers named Trig. The party of abortion went absolutely ballistic. Emergency calls, text messages, instant messages, fax machines, emails, every possible way they could communicate with each other was employed. First shock, then indignant hatred. And this from the guys who love to put bumper stickers on their cars that say, "Hate is not a family value." By the way, neither is murdering your own children. The National Democratic Party leaders quickly huddled with their love-struck cohorts in the media and put the word out to destroy Sarah Palin. They attacked her personally, her family. They tripped over themselves printing stories and broadcasting reports about her pregnant 17-year-old daughter, Bristol. Case in point, the New York Times printed count them, three articles, not about Palin, but about Bristol. And where did the newspaper place all three articles? Right on the front page. Of all the stories in America, the New York Times has to repeat this one 3 times. And by the way, since when did the party of abortion and its surrogates start giving a flip about premarital sex? But the real issue for child murderers isn't this election. It is the immediate issue. But the real issue is the future. If Obama is vanquished and Sarah Palin becomes the vice president, the stage is set for a legacy to begin in American politics that the Dems would be hard-pressed to ever overcome. A strong, respected, well-liked female who is unabashedly pro-life and conservative. This is their slit-their-throat scenario that has the Democratic leadership absolutely terrified. And why? Because after nearly 40 years of trying to convince the American population that women support choice, along comes a woman who says, "No, we women don't." And she uses more than her mouth to say so. She and her family are welcoming their unplanned grandchild into the family in a few months, just in time for the inauguration, right? And after learning in advance that little Trig was a Down syndrome baby, Sarah and husband Todd still welcomed Trig into the world, and more than welcomed him, they believe him to be a gift from God. All of a sudden, the light has turned on in millions of American hearts all over the country. Obama and Biden would have supported the killing of that little baby. Every election is about the future to some degree, but this one could be for all the marbles. And just when the child murderers thought they had it all sewn up. So look for a hurricane of attacks against Palin in the coming weeks. An almost total absence of any bad news about Obama. You'll hear about her lack of experience, but his upbeat enthusiasm. You'll hear about her radical faith, and nothing about his truly radical abortion and infanticide views. You'll hear all about people flocking by the thousands to faint at every word that proceedeth from the mouth of Obama, and virtually nothing about the throngs of women who come to cheer Sarah Palin, who has finally given them a voice. Obama has been tramping all over the country talking about change for over a year. Well, Senator, here's some extra change for you. And one more thing, Senator, Christians don't kill babies. Remember Obama in November, soft on terrorists, but tough on fetuses. I'm Michael Voris.